Hey guys, today we're going to be continuing Aphmau's adorable little characters, only I know you guys are probably thinking, why are you drawing all these characters if you haven't even watched the show? I know, I'm sorry, I haven't watched the entire show. I mean, there's a lot to the show I have not seen. I'm a very new fan to Aphmau, so I haven't seen half of the show. Okay, so if I'm going to say a lot of things that are probably going to be very wrong, and if they are, you feel free to correct me in the comments because I appreciate correction. It helps me learn, and I know a lot of you guys were also telling me that I shouldn't look ahead and spoil the entire show for myself. But the thing is, I know you're right. You're 100% right. I shouldn't spoil the show for myself because then I'll be watching it. I'm like, oh, well, I know all this stuff that's going to happen. And then, you know, it's just would make it a lot more predictable. So you're right. I probably shouldn't look ahead, though it's so hard not to. I mean, I'm sure it's okay if I looked at like Mermaid Tale or something, right? Like the whole mermaid show, because it's not related to MyStreet, correct? If it's not related, it should be okay to look at that one, right? I hope. But then, I think that's okay. I mean, you guys will have to let me know because I'm kind of curious as to which ones I'm allowed to watch. I'm pretty sure the Minecraft Diaries is also not related, so that one would be safe to look at. I just need to avoid MyStreet, which I did not know at first that the Starlight was MyStreet. I thought it was a separate series altogether. So that was kind of confusing, but I think I understand now. A little bit. I also noticed Aphmau had a lot of adorable little merchandise. Like all the merchandise was just super cute. Oh, anyway, I haven't even mentioned. Right now we're drawing Laurence. Laurence is, well, I'm pretty sure it's my friend's, like one of her favorite characters. She shipped him with like Aphmau, but I'm pretty sure she shipped everyone with Aphmau at some point. Don't tell her this. Okay, she's probably gonna watch this video and then she's gonna be like, what the heck did you say about me? But anyway, she ships a lot of different ships. Like, I know she always mentions Ian and always says something about that she shipped him, but then now she acts like she hates him. I don't know why. Probably a good thing I don't know why, you know, less spoilers. But I'm excited to see why, because suddenly she was just all like, I hate him. And I was like, what? Why do you suddenly hate him? You loved him 5 seconds ago. I mean, it makes no sense why you suddenly hate this character. So, yeah, don't give me any spoilers on Ian, or if I hope I'm saying his name right. The names in the show are spelled very originally, so at first I thought his name was Ein, like Einstein. Yeah, don't judge me. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce the names. Though, if you watch the show, of course I can pronounce them because they say their names. But I never saw Ian's part, so sadly, I do not know. Well, as you can see here, I wasn't sure what Laurence outfit to go with, so I went with this one because I saw it all over the place, but I'm not sure what season this is from. Is this from like the early MyStreet or not? Because I don't know if I recognize it. It doesn't really look that familiar, but maybe I did see it. Maybe I just am forgetting. I forget what he wore because everyone changes their outfits a lot. So I'm kind of confused which outfits come from where. You guys are gonna have to let me know. So I hope all these outfits go together. I'm trying to get the earlier outfits from the early show, which is what I was watching. Though I'm sure they probably wore this outfit later on as well. I doubt they just never wore this outfit ever again for the rest of the season. So I am, as you know, I really like the whole Minecraft making a story out of a video game thing. I used to make like little game movies. Like I did it with like Roblox once, and I did it with Gmod, but they're always like comedies, like they weren't supposed to be taken seriously. Oh, and we're on to Garroth now. As you can tell, I tried to make him look a little more manly. Because I figured, based on his voice, he should look a little bit more manly. I didn't make him that much more manly. I mean, he still doesn't look manly, but you know, a little bit more than Laurence. But as I was saying, I used to make little shows. Of course, they were not good. Do not think they were good. They weren't. They were very bad, like awful. But they were supposed to be like joke shows. Like they're all comedies and really badly animated. But I used to always want to make a serious one at some point. Well, as serious as I can make them, because I'm pretty sure I do awful. I'm just so surprised that the Aphmau thing is just like, it's such an inspiration to me. Like I would love to do something like that someday. But it'd be so much work, and I know how much work it is to try and upload videos to YouTube, and it's just insane amount of work. And man, just one day one day I would love to do something like that. I know you guys are all like, gonna be like, no, you're copying her, but no, it's not like that. I wouldn't do exactly what she's doing. I don't want to copy her, of course, because I mean, her thing is so unique. I would never want to copy, but I know a lot of other people do like machinima sort of. I don't know if people call them that anymore. People call them role plays now, I think. Yeah, little movie things and games. A lot of people do things like that. But man, I just love her so much. I know I say that a ton, but it's true. It's just so unique and so adorable. As you can see here, I'm giving Garroth very orange highlights to his hair. I'd probably make it a little lighter at the end. Not sure. I had a ton of fun drawing these simply because, okay, Garroth, I think his character is just adorable. I know you wouldn't probably think adorable when you see his character simply because he's really, really manly. You'd be like, adorable's not the right word. But the thing is with the episode where, I know it's really early on, I haven't watched much later on, but the episode where Aphmau turned into a cat, I know that's really early on in MyStreet. You guys, I'm sure you guys know about that. Well, that episode was so adorable because Garroth got so attached to that cat in literally like 2 minutes, and then when the cat left, he was so heartbroken, and then he was heartbroken like for episodes, like forever. They'd mention the cat and he'd start crying. And I was like, he sounds so manly, but he's also such a big baby. Like, it's adorable. And his shirt was interesting to draw. I rarely draw like a plaid sort of design, so I hope it looks okay. I'm sorry if it looks really bad, because thing is, I rarely draw those, like very rarely. Though it was really fun. I know a lot of people probably think I do like way too intense coloring. Like, I like to use very, very, very bright colors and make sure everything is so super bright, like it hurts your eyes to look at it. I just love doing that. To me, really, really bright colors is just super appealing, and I've always loved using really bright colors. As you could probably tell, everything is very colorful. But a lot of people don't like that in art, and they're like, oh no, it just kind of hurts to look at it. But I guess everyone likes different things. I mean, everyone draws differently and has different styles. I just always preferred very, very bright colors. I don't know why. Any hoozles, I am having so much fun drawing the Aphmau characters. I just call them the Aphmau characters. I guess it's just in MyStreet. I don't know, because they're from different seasons. Oh, and now we're on to Lucinda. You're probably wondering why I chose the characters I did. I chose these characters is, one, I knew who they were because I saw them in the show at least one time. And you guys, well, these were the most requested. I saw these all over the place in the comments. For some reason, Lucinda she must be in the show way more often, because from when I was watching, she wasn't in it very often. Like, she was in it a little, but not a ton. She wasn't really a main character. She must be in it more later on. I'm sure she is, because I just saw Aphmau uploaded a video that had her on the thumbnail, so of course I didn't click. Okay, I clicked, but I didn't see any spoilers. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not strong. It's hard not to click. It is so hard not to click on the videos. I mean, come on. She uploads a video, and then it's something like someone breaks into something, and you're like, oh, I want to see. But then it's spoilers, and I'm like, how do I avoid these spoilers when I'm subscribed to her, so I just want to see everything, even though I'm so far behind. It's this terrible moment that's also amazing. Like, I don't get it. I love these characters, even though I haven't seen that much of their plot. It's just, they're so appealing and cute. I don't know how to quite put it. And you guys said there's a lot of more deep stories and stuff. And someone said Aaron almost died. Is that true? Like, that sounds really intense. Like, from what I'm watching, of course I'm watching MyStreet, the early beginning of it, so everything's very chill. I haven't watched anything like really intense, like the Minecraft Diaries, which I hear is the most intense from what you guys say anyway. I don't know if that's true. I'm sure it is, because most of you guys said it, so I'm gonna take that as fact. So anyway, I haven't seen anything really intense. I've only seen a little bit of MyStreet and some of the Phoenix Drop High and stuff like that. So everything's been very chill. It's just been very, like, you know, realistic, modern times sort of drama. But from what I could tell, I saw there's wolves in the school, which I thought was really interesting, but I'm not quite sure why she's in their class. I haven't seen that much of it, so don't spoil it for me, though. I'm kind of asking you to spoil it for me at this moment. I'm like, I want to know more about the wolves. Like, those interest me a ton. Like, I'm excited to see what happens with that, simply because, like, the fact Aaron's one, and then I don't want to spoil things for, like, I know someone said I spoiled something from them in the last video, because I mentioned, like, something that happened. But the thing is that she says these things in her titles. Like, she said the engagement thing in her title of a video, so I thought everyone knew what it was. I mean, I thought it wasn't a spoiler at that point. I mean, I just figured. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling things. I don't know why. I shouldn't know all these spoilers. I know, it's so sorry. But it's just so hard not to click. I'm really excited to see things. Oh, and we're already done. I've been rambling about a bunch of really random things. I'm sorry. Anyway, so I drew Garroth, Laurence, and Lucinda. You guys will have to tell me which one of these you like, if any at all, and make sure to vote in the poll as well. And also, comment and tell me what you'd like to see me draw next. And I'm sorry. I know I've been drawing a lot of the Aphmau characters. I'm sorry. I'm really into that right now. Kind of like the same with Undertale. I have certain things I'm into at the time. So usually I just go all out when I'm into something. So thank you guys so much for watching.